Right, so doubles. We have a new team, slightly altered from last time. The biggest change is that Azelf has flamethrower, which is an important damaging move into certain steel and rock types. It's still jolly, but the option to go special on Azelf was quite good on paper. And also, it's a less exciting change, but Gengar has way more attack than it used to. I've completely re-EV'd it. So we're more all in on the explosion game plan on Gengar, but less on Azelf. Losing U-turn sucks on Azelf, I'll be honest, but it's sort of inevitable that something had to give. This is Probopass 4. Which is actually a huge problem. I mean, we'll see. We'll see what the teammates are first. Intimidate as well. This is a really bad lead duo. That's Gyarados 4. So at least Azelf's explosion will take out Gyarados 4. Even after Intimidate. And that's Machamp 3 or 4, but because the other two are set 4, I'm guessing it's Machamp 4. Yeah, so this is a 21 IV trainer. I don't think that matters too much, to be honest. I'm going to have to... If I was going to play this game, I would have to fling Probopass. The problem is it's special Probopass, it's not physical, so burning it doesn't actually do that much. I could explode an Azelf. Single target explosion onto Probopass does do quite a lot. And then Gengar would have to explode. The good thing is that because Machamp and Gyarados are both fast on Probopass, Probopass gets hit by the double single target explosion. Now in a later gen, I'd be able to win them because Life Orb recoil against Aerodactyl substitute would work, but in Gen 4, you don't take Life Orb recoil when you hit a substitute. This is a problem because it means Probopass actually survives, so I'd have to Shadow Ball Probopass on turn 1. In fact, I might need to choice band Azelf, explode, and Shadow Ball, and then explode as well. And Machamp 4, the problem with that is that Probopass will be attacking Gengar. If Machamp 4 Quick Claws Gengar on my turn I'm meant to be exploding, I can lose. It's no guard at least. I could. So the other option is that I could let Gengar take damage on purpose. And then on turn 2 I can protect as Aerodactyl uses Toxic on Machamp. This does not solve the problem. Because we're just delaying the Quick Claw turn against Gengar. There's no... What's annoying about this is there's no way to take out Gyarados without exploding. And if I Destiny Bond, I'm probably Destiny Bonding Machamp and not Probopass. I know what I could do, but it's insane. It's not that insane. I could... well, no, I can't do that. A different idea then. Explode on Gengar, choice band Gengar, or White Herb Gengar. Take out Gyarados. Because Azelf has slightly more physical defense. It might have to be Citrus Berry Azelf. I think I would need to... Oh, it's so annoying because 197 special defense is so much. You know, Azelf's Flamethrower is doing less than 30. And, you know, Gengar's Shadow Ball is going on 20. It is still quite a lot because Probopass 4 only has 130 HP with 21 IVs. This is a very, very awkward fight. If Machamp 4 didn't have a Quick Claw, I could win. I guess... issue... it's a problem. I could fling Probopass on turn 1. The issue is that if Azelf flings, Azelf's getting hit by Gengar, and Gengar kills Azelf with its explosion after a White Herb, removing the Intimidate. If I gave them both White Herb, okay, I mean, to reject this match truly, I've got to reject the idea of winning against level 45s. So level 45 Gyarados doesn't change anything. I've still got to kill it. At level 45, Probopass takes quite a bit more from Explosion at least. Still doing a lot to Gengar though. The issue is Gengar's taking a White Herb, which leaves Gengar open to being crit by Probopass on the first turn. I've got to skip, haven't I? This is so annoying. There's no way around it. There's no fling line. Because I could fling King's Rock to flinch. I'd be flinching Probopass, I guess. Choice Specs Shadow Ball into Gyarados. Will 2-hit KO it. But if Probopass targets Gengar, then Azelf will have to explode the following turn anyway. And if I'm specs locked into Shadow Ball, that doesn't solve the Machamp problem. No, I've got to skip. God, this sucks. I need to be careful about points. If I get low on points, I lose. And I do know that I haven't equipped leftovers on Aerodactyl yet as well. Continuing the Intimidate leads, but this one doesn't matter as much. Slightly odd. I am correct though, because it's 2 set 1s and a set 4. But that is Staraptor. I am correct on that. That is Gallade. There's nothing else it could be. So what I'm seeing on this match is an explosion. Myself. I think I won't be able to raise Staraptor's level, but I will be able to raise Gallade's. I think Staraptor could survive after Intimidate. I don't want to equip a Choice Band. And I can't equip a Lychee Berry because Azelf is at full health. And then it would be Destiny Bond onto Honchkrow. .90 defense and Staraptor's 160. Yes, I can't raise its level. It's Got to stay at 50 to die to the Azelf explosion. And I need leftovers just in case. This can be explosion into Destiny Bond. If I'm wrong about a roll, I would want a Destiny Bond anyway. It should target Gengar every single time here. It's got a super effective high crit move that kills. That should be absolutely guaranteed to go for Gengar. Especially in a better spot now that Azelf and Gengar have been damaged, it's actually better. It gives us more strategic flexibility to do a few options. Oh, it's Empoleon. I'm not sure what set it is either, because Typhlosion 3 implies that it's Empoleon 1 or 2, and Typhlosion 3 implies that it's a starter trainer or what's called band 1 in terms of this the sets. Okay, well at least it's not Infernape 3 in the back. But it's not too bad. I can take out Empoleon with... Oh no, I can't. I gotta remember that I've re-EV Gengar. I was gonna say I could take it out with the Explosion duo. The thing is that Explosion hits Typhlosion first, and I'm pretty sure, as in very sure, that that means it's single target damage on Empoleon, which means the Azelf's Explosion actually faints the first two. I could maybe cover it with a Shadow Ball, risklessly. It seems safe. I can definitely, what I definitely can do is raise Typhlosion's level. Now Infernape, just Destiny Bond. And Aerodactyl can 1v1 Infernape if it's required, and I'm wrong about the Empoleon roll due to the explosion becomes a single target move after it kills Typhlosion. But I don't want to raise Infernape's level for the potential Aerodactyl 1v1 because of how much more damage Shadow Claw does. So explode. I'm expecting Empoleon to faint. This is single target now. Yes. So this is always attacking Gengar because it sees the kill. Okay, so he missed the first match, but the second two matches, the team is working as it's designed to work. Heracross 2, I think. Not a bad set. Anything that faints to Azelf with no way to fight back is a good set to face on the lead. Looks like a set 2 trainer. White Herb, that's a Ninetales too. So 21 IV set 2 trainer. No, it's not. There's a 31 IV. Oh, this isn't Ninetales. It's Houndoom, isn't it? Almost got that one wrong. That's Houndoom. That's why it's worth talking over the IVs. It's a 31 IV Houndoom, not a 21 IV Ninetales. Okay. Can just explode in the first two and then Destiny Bond again. It's a very obvious line. I don't see a reason to not do it though. Typhlosion can't endure on turn 1. Because it sees a kill with a reversal against Azelf, so reversal gets a +4 scored internally. Houndoom 4 is 177 speed, I think. Let me just check that. Yeah, so it's slower than Gengar. And these two both faint at level 55 for sure. Azelf. $178. Yeah, I'm just checking that these Pokemon are the ones. They've been correctly EV'd. Yeah. There should be nothing that happens here. I'll use Shadow Ball just in case I had a brain aneurysm and I'm wrong about the damage rolls. That Houndoom always sees a kill against Gengar, just like the previous 2 matches. So I've covered quite a lot of castle points. Shell Bell. That must be the Blastoise set 4. But it's 21 IV. IVs ones they're harder to spot. I think it's Golem. I'm pretty sure this is a set. I'm pretty sure this is a set 4 21 IV trainer because it's Blastoise Golem is a weird combo. I think it's limited to Group 1 set 4 21 IV. That's the trainer class type. Which means that this last Pokemon should always be 21 IV set 4, and I could save 1 castle point by buying its species instead of its stats, but I'm not completely comfortable with the process yet. I mean, it is Skuntank 4, but not completely comfortable with how that process works yet. So this is a weird one because if Golem's Quick Claw activates, it means that Azelf explodes onto Golem first. This is a problem because the single target explosion doesn't happen. So what normally happens with Quick Claw is that I would heal Azelf but not Gengar. And explode. And then Golem would always be attacking Gengar, so Azelf would be safe to explode. There were some weird situations here, though, involving the fact that this Golem will want to attack Aerodactyl over Gengar if I heal Gengar. It does leave Azelf open to be crit by a Quick Claw Stone Edge. The thing is, one of the, it's expensive, but it's like a trump card of this team is that Azelf can Focus Sash explode. And Quick Claw can't get around that. In fact, Gengar can also equip with Focus Sash here, and that might be necessary. I suspect Golem 4 always feints to Azelf Explosion and Gengar Shadow Ball. At least in the old one. I might lower its level to make sure that happens. Quite expensive. It would mean a double Focus Sash buy, but Focus Sash can be useful for future matches. So it's a double heal and double Focus Sash buy is that's 40 CP total. And that And I probably need to lower Golem's level, and that buys me a ticket to the Skuntank 4 1v1 at the end, where I would probably explode with Gengar to protect the Sash instead of Destiny Bond. I don't think I can raise Blastoise's level though. It's 100. Maybe I can actually. It's a 21 IV trainer. It's a 21 IV trainer. Maybe I can. That's going to be close. I need to think about the. But more important than that is the Golem level. I don't think I need to drop its level really. And I think I can raise Blastoise. And the thing about Blastoise is that I'm going to explode on the second turn of Gengar anyway, and that'll take it out. So I think even if I'm wrong about the Azelf roll, which I'm expecting to take it out, it's dead in turn 2. What I can't do is raise Skuntank 4's level, because Gengar won't be able to kill that at level 55 all the time. I'm pretty sure about that. That's that side, and then we heal. I don't see a reason to heal the PP as well at this point. We're doing double focus sash. This is expensive. The double heal, double focus sash play. However, it is still a lot better than skipping the match. And focus sash can be useful later. So there's no way for Golem to luck its way through the first matchup. Especially, like super especially, if Quick Claw doesn't activate, because it'll be a single target explosion. Okay. Well, that was a crit. That's the reason I healed and put a focus sash on. So we will. I haven't got a focus sash to protect anymore, but I think I'm still going to explode. Just because Explosion has more PP than Destiny Bond. And I will never use up all the Explosion PP in the remaining 2 matches. So it's much more expendable. Didn't actually lose that many points there, even though it felt like a big spend. We didn't. And Azelf having a Focus Sash could be useful. This is Moltres 1. It's a good lead, because we can explode in it. This is Breloom 2. It's a weird combination, actually. Wait. 5, 6. 7, 177. That seems correct. It's a 31 IV. Breloom and Moltres is a weird trainer combination. Most trainers sort of stay in their lane. They have some kind of like a theme, like use legendaries, or use grass types, or use, you know, set blah. Anyway, this match, I think we're boosting the level of Moltres and Breloom exploding and then Destiny Bonding. It's the most generic play there is, but you know, it gets a lot of points. I can raise all the levels of the opponents. We can definitely raise you. We can definitely raise you because we do even more damage to Breloom, and it will explode onto Moltres first. So it'll be single target damage against Breloom, and then we can raise Entei's level. It could be Entei 3 or Entei 4. They're both possible. However, they both target Gengar. I'd actually prefer it to be Entei 4. Entei 3 could be annoying because it could miss its Fire Blast. I don't want that to happen really, because that could waste Destiny Bond PP. Anyway, we are guaranteed to win either way. We don't need to heal Azelf or Gengar for this. If I'm wrong about something, it will be about Moltres and not about Breloom. Yeah, I'm expecting an attack here. It is Entei 3 and not Entei 4, but it didn't miss Fire Blast, which is good. We would actually get a single target explosion off with Gengar anyway, which probably does take out Entei 3 even at level 55. So not a big concern. This is Raikou 3, I think. $220, that must be Regice. 4. Which does faint to explosion. Is that Zapdos? No, it's not Zapdos. The attack is too high. Entei. It's the bad Entei set. Okay, so we explode in these two. And we Destiny Bond. Not seeing a punish. What would the punish be? The punish would be if I raise Raikou's level, it's a speed tie with Azelf. Okay, so I can't do that. You see, I could raise Entei's level because it's always targeting Gengar, which means I can get a toxic turn off. I have a problem with this though. Oh no. I can Destiny Bond. I can Destiny Bond the first turn. Gengar's safe. Okay, I can raise Entei's level then. Yeah, that's safe. So even though it's faster than Gengar, but I can Destiny Bond in the first turn. I can't raise Regice's level. Oh, I can raise Raikou's level and then give a Select on Azelf. Because then I'm still faster, I ignore the speed tie. So it's 183. But I can... So this Select Berry costs 5, but I get +7 for beating level 55 Raikou. So it's... And it costs 1 to raise its level, so I get +1 CP out of it overall. It's barely anything. I've got a Destiny Bomb PP. Oh. It's got the Slack. And we need to Destiny Bond on turn 1. I'm actually going to Tox. I've realised something. Realised I've made a mistake. Because Entei can Stone Edge Aerodactyl, can't it? I bet Stone Edge on high roll can kill. It's not too bad. I just wish I bought more Destiny Bond PP. It's fine, I've got 2 turns of Destiny Bonding, and then on the 3rd turn, I can protect Explosion. Because Entei acting first in the turn means that Destiny Bond is still active on that 3rd turn. Okay, that's good. I shouldn't have raised Entei's level there, I don't think. It wasn't... I mean, it was... I feel Gengar probably does KO with Explosion. So there's very small risk. But 695... Didn't really gain or lose points there. I guess the setup of this team is pretty basic, actually. I also didn't have to buy leftovers on Aerodactyl. The setup on this team is quite basic in that we earn points if we don't skip a tool during a round, and we stay about even if we have to skip once, and then we lose quite a lot of points depending on the number of skips we have. That's more than one. So I'll equip leftovers early before I forget. Chesto. Reggie Rock. No. It's a special defense size, Reg Ice. Reg Ice 3 probably survives explosion, actually. 167. Yeah, that's high enough. Suicune 4 also survives Azelf's explosion. It's not too bad though. We can Life Orb Azelf. And Latios is in last, which is annoying. I can't boost its level without outspeeding Gengar, which might be fine because I can Destiny Bond. Okay, so I'm already thinking that obviously we need to get the KO against Regice Suicune, which requires some kind of attack boost. I think Suicune might require... Suicune 4 might actually require Life Orb, because I don't think Muscle Band would do enough. So if we Life Orb if we Life Orb Azelf, then we could definitely boost Regice. I don't think we could boost a Suicune though. If we Life Orb Azelf, raise you, and raise you because Gengar can Destiny Bond. Latios 2 obviously slightly scary for Aerodactyl on the 1v1 with its Lum Barrier to counter Toxic. I might have to briefly mute for the dogs. Not seeing a punish. Think of reason. In fact, it's still slower. I'm wrong about that. Let's remember to Life Orb Azelf though. Life Orb is a better equip. I could Choice Band Azelf, so I could raise Suicune's level, but Life Orb is a better equip for future games where Azelf might have to protect on turn 1 and then explode. So Life Orb you. I'm just going to be Destiny Bonding. I'm just thinking that Latios 2, even at level 55, it probably wants a Dragon Dance before going for the Shadow Claw KO against Gengar, which is fine. I don't have a problem with that. It won't be attacking Aerodactyl because Dragon Claw won't KO until +2 against Aerodactyl. $182 should be fine with the explosion. I don't think 135 is fine though. If I boost it up 10% along with Suicune, would go up to around 230 HP at level 55. I can't do that, I don't think. So this is the only way. Well, it's not the only way. I think it's the most efficient way planning for future turns. So we'll explode. And I guess I can Shadow Ball just in case I'm wrong about the roll into Regice. I am expecting Regice to faint though. I can't substitute. I don't want to substitute him on because then Latios I think could target Aerodactyl. I just want to Destiny Bond. So it could be Shadow Claw this turn, or it could be Dragon Dance. So it's Shadow Clawed. guaranteed to attack Gengar this turn, so I won't substitute because that puts me at lower health for no reason. Which Steelix? It's Steelix 2, isn't it? That's Shocker. I hope this is a set 2 trainer, not a steel trainer. Flamethrower is very good against this Steelix, admittedly. Ah, dear. So, this is some kind of steel or rock trainer. I guess the thing is, Steelix 2 isn't actually very good when it can't Earthquake anything. Claydol 1. It's annoying. Claydol 1 is annoying because it survives Gengar Explosion. Just thinking out loud, I can heal Azelf, but not heal Gengar, and then Azelf can 2-shot Aggron with Flamethrower. Steelix and Aggron will both target Gengar the first 2 turns. I've probably got to assume that I would miss. I would get a Quick Claw on turn 2. Would assume that Gengar faints on turn 2 as Azelf takes it out with Flamethrower. It's then a 80%. The thing about that actually is that Steelix's attack gets redirected into Azelf. That's a bit ugly. So that would be 20% for Quick Claw on turn 2 and 10% for one of the Elemental Fangs to status Azelf, and then I'm in quite a bad spot. Not that bad though, because if Azelf takes out Steelix, Claydol can't beat Azelf. Claydol also can't beat Aerodactyl. Does that kind of mean, actually, does that... This might be a really weird game, actually. There's an opportunity then. Do I switch to Aerodactyl on turn 2? Switch into the... Oh, just remembered. Another complicating factor. If it's Aggron 1 and not Aggron 2, it can Rock Slide, and it can, even though it's Rock Sliding Gengar, it obviously targets Azelf too, and that would flinch. So I need to know what set this is. Okay, it's Aggron 2. Low key, do I target Steelix on turn 2 instead of Aggron on turn 2? Actually, low key, do I just Flamethrower Steelix on turn 1? I could just heal. Might need assistance. I can drop Aggron 2's level so that it feigns to Flamethrower and Shadow Ball. And then on the following turn, Azelf and Gengar can just go for Steelix, and Claydol can't win. I quite like that, actually. It's a simple plan, but I'm not seeing how it can go wrong, because if I drop Aggron's level, I don't think it'll be able to kill Gengar with a crit. And if it crits Gengar and Steelix takes Gengar out, that's okay, because I'm backing Azelf and Aerodactyl to win the final 2v2 with Steelix and Claydol. If I want to be mega safe, I can drop Steelix's level 2, so that Azelf would never miss the roll, because Azelf is Jolly. So I don't actually always OK Steelix with Flamethrower, I just do a huge amount of damage to it. But I can also explode on Claydol. I don't really want Aerodactyl to face Steelix in the final 1v1 though. I think we're dropping Aggron. We're playing the game. If it Quick Claw, freeze, or paralyzes something on turn 1, I will wish that I dropped Steelix's level. That much is definitely true. Because if that happens, I might want to... I'd want to be able to take out... I'd want to at least be able to Destiny Bond the Aggron. So Aggron acts before Steelix. If it's Azelf that gets... If it's Gengar that gets paralyzed or frozen... I could drop both their levels and Lumberry Gengar to keep that option open. The Cassid Berry on Claydol is surprisingly annoying, actually. It blocks a Life Orb play. Actually, I could equip Life Orb on Gengar and exploding it. Seems excessively safe. I think it's one or the other. I think it's either drop both levels or it's the Lum. And I prefer dropping both levels. Low key, what if I leave Gengar at 1 and just flamethrowers the Steelix? The issue with that is that Quick Claw gets around Destiny Bond. No, I can't do that. Okay. I think it's what I said then. It's a double level drop. Painful. And we can raise Claydol to get some points back. And we need to heal. Definitely need to heal Azelf. I think we need to heal Gengar as well. It's a lot safer. A lot safer to heal Gengar. There's no point equipping a Focus Sash on Gengar. And I've talked through the chance on... The chance on Lum mattering is so low. Oh, these guys... Aggron's Steelix is really not the lead you want to see with an Explosion team. And I've talked through this already. I want to kill Aggron on turn 1. Okay, that was pretty good. That was a pretty good turn 1, all things considered. I know the Quick Claw went off, but I'm just happy that that was all that happened. So I flamethrower Steelix. And I guess I'll activate the... Actually, I can protect, because I know that Claydol's going to attack Gengar here. Dustin was not too bad because I can Life Orb Shadow Ball it. Probably the worst possible lead would be... I guess double Intimidate would be quite annoying. Probably the worst lead is Damp. So we got slightly more points for leaving Gengar alive there at the end, but Gengar's at an awkward HP total where it can be targeted. That was an expensive battle too. It was a lot cheaper than skipping, at least. Oh, I hate this thing. It's Blaziken 2. I really hate Bright Powder. At least Blaziken 2 doesn't see a kill. It's because it's got no kill AI on Blast Burn, and it's got no kill AI on Solar Beam. So it can Focus Blast Azelf, but I can heal Azelf out of that anyway. Or I can just leave Azelf there and then it can absorb the hit. Oh, the Intimidate lead is annoying. It's Star Raptor 2, so it has a variable chance. It could be Star Raptor 1 or 2. That's Moltres 1 is back. Hey, Moltres 1 is a pretty, to be honest, is a pretty good game for Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl likes everything that's on the other team. Okay, the Omni boost from Ancient Power would be pretty bad, but it only gets one opportunity to do that against the substitute because of pressure. I think Gengar might have to explode here. I might have to White Herb explode of Gengar and protect Azelf and then explode on the second turn. That sets up a Blaziken versus Aerodactyl 1v1, which Aerodactyl always wins. So I need to White Herb Gengar to get rid of Intimidate. Life Orb Azelf does not care about being intimidated for the purposes of killing Moltres. We do need this. And we can't raise Staraptor's level because Gengar won't Oko it anymore, and because it's fast in Gengar if I raise its level. I could maybe raise Blaziken's level, but I don't want Gengar to really have a role on that either. I could also raise Moltres' level. Would that be enough? I feel like Azelf still kills it. At -1 with Life Orb. -1 Life Orb Azelf. We are at... So at -1 we're just below 120. Life Orb's a 1.3 boost. The 375 base power move and doubles with the spread penalty. More if Blaziken faints, but we'll assume that it missed Blaziken and then we have to do spread penalty against Moltres. That's 375, 1.5. And Moltres is, what, 121 defense? Yeah, it's 121 defense at level 55. That might be a roll, actually. That might be a roll to kill Moltres at level 55. What's funny is that I think Aerodactyl could still win that 1v1. It would only be a 10% boost. So it'd be a really poor roll and a 10% boost. I think that's fine to risk. Yeah, I suspect Azelf actually always KOs that. And we've got White Herb equipped and we've got a Life Orb equipped. That's the only thing I've got to check. We also might need the leftovers here. Yeah, okay. This could be Staraptor 1 or 2. That's one more thing to remember. Because Staraptor 2 has quick attack. I do actually need to check the Staraptor set. No, I don't. Because Staraptor 2's... Oh, no, do I need to check it? 195 HP. I think I'm outside of Air Release range with that. I don't think so. Yes. So Staraptor 2 always targets Azelf with quick attack. And Staraptor 1 always targets it with a regular priority move. Leaving Gengar open to explode. Okay, so I don't... Even if it's Staraptor 2, actually I still win. Okay, so it was Staraptor 1. And we don't miss on Blaziken, but it didn't matter. So single target explosion will always take out Moltres. Lantern. It's a 21 IV trainer. I think it's 21 IV set 4. This is Torterra. So group 1, set 4, 21 IV trainer. I'm pretty sure. I'm still going to buy this to see if the ability, because sometimes the ability matters. So Electrode. Electrode 4, slightly annoying in the back actually. But at least, I mean, Life Orb Azelf will take out the first two easily. I think I need to leave Torterra alone though, so that it doesn't target Azelf with its Quick Claw. Can definitely raise the level of Lantern though. I think I might need to give Gengar a Select Berry so I can kill Electrode with Destiny Bond though. The question is, how much does... Okay, the only question that matters this match actually is how much does Torterra do against Azelf with Woodhammer? Could it kill at level 50? I think it probably could actually. Which means I have to drop Torterra's level so it always targets Gengar. That sucks slightly. Gengar is at 1. So Gengar needs Slack. And now it's faster than Electrode. The Life Orb doesn't... I suppose it does. It's not going to matter because we're going to drop Torterra's level to 45 anyway. So Lantern's going up because it faints. You're going down so that you always target Gengar and not Azelf with Quick Claw. And then Electrode can go up too because... oh no, if we boost Electrode, then it will see a kill against Aerodactyl, won't it? And it will be faster. Okay, so we're leaving Electrode alone. Yeah, leaving Electrode alone, even though we're buying a Salac because of the Focus Sash. It's a very annoying item. And we need to heal Azelf so that it never gets targeted by Torterra. It got this Quick Claw, classic. But the thing is, Aerodactyl beats Electrode anyway, actually. I could have left out the Select Berry. Slight waste. But I get CP points back for winning with fewer PP used. And I don't need to have to heal Aerodactyl's PP for the next fight. So maybe it was actually better to Select Berry it anyway. I don't know which Marowak this is. I'll leave it as Marowak 4 for now because set 4 trainers are more common. But we might be able to tell from the teammates. Alakazam 3. So it might be Marowak 3 then. Oh, this is Blastoise 3. So I'm pretty sure that that's Marowak 3 then, and not Marowak 4. It also sort of doesn't matter because Azelf is going to explode. Now, I could equip a Select Berry on Azelf so it's faster than Alakazam 3, or I could Select Berry Gengar so that I Shadow Ball Alakazam. I explode on Marowak. I Shadow Ball Alakazam first, that's the first thing that happens to turn. Then I explode on Marowak. And then Blastoise 3 is going to see a kill on Aerodactyl, isn't it? Okay, so I select Berry Gengar, Shadow Ball Alakazam, I protect from Azelf, and then on the next turn I explode on Blastoise and Marowak. I don't see what can go wrong about that plan. In terms of levels, I won't be able to boost Alakazam. Got 105 special defense. That's already borderline on if Shadow Ball will kill. I can raise the other two because they're getting Azelf exploded with Life Orb. They won't survive. Azelf is protecting on turn 1 and exploding on turn 2. It's actually better for Azelf to be low HP because it might mean that Gengar survives. Gengar needs the Select Berry, so it's faster than the Alakazam. It's a little bit paranoid, but I'm just also going to check. It is synchronized Alakazam. Okay, so I lose. I lose if I'm wrong about something on the Gengar roll. Let's think. So this new Gengar has a bit over 150 special attack. The Alakazam is obviously 105 special defense. Will be 130 HP. So because 155 over 105 is roughly 1.5, and we get 1.5 back from stab, but the level drop of power at level 50 is a 0.4 multiplier. Shadow Ball does about 1.1 times its base stab damage with the superfracted multiplier. So that's sort of 132 minimum, probably more than that. Which, and I said Alakazam 3 is 130 HP, so it is guaranteed. So we can protect and Shadow Ball. If Marowak targets Gengar, it's fine. We can still explode next turn, obviously. This is the last explosion that Azelf has. I will probably have to heal the PP on that then. It's not a big deal. Yeah, I will probably have to heal the Azelf explosion PP. Let me just see if this opening is going to be Azelf explosion. Laxing Sense is always a bad start. Wheezing as well. This might be a skip. Quagsire. Well, at least it's not damp. But it's everything else. It's a Quick Claw, Laxing Sense lead. I could always bait them into attacking Gengar at least and explode. Is this going to be another classic wide lens explosion into Laxing Sense with a 1% chance at miss because 0.9 times 1.1 is 0.99. It's not 1. But there's a 1% chance that I still miss that. And finally, it's Charizard. Oh no, it might be Typhlosion 1. I actually need to check the species on this. Okay, it's Charizard 3. Well, Aerodactyl always beats that, at least. That part's easy. What is so annoying about this is that if I can't Destiny Bond the Wheezing because Destiny Bond is going to hit Charizard on turn 2. No, wait. I can Destiny Bond on turn 1. What am I talking about? I can Destiny Bond on turn 1. And then if I miss... No, I can't. I can't Destiny Bond on turn 1. Quick Claw. I can't Destiny Bond on turn 1. Okay, so turn 1 has to be... I think turn 1 has to be Gengar baits 2 attacks into itself with 1 HP. And Azelf blows up. I've got to assume it's then a 2v2 and Weezing is still alive because Lax and Sense caused the miss. I could then explode on Gengar, which would take out Charizard, and the single target damage has a chance to take out Weezing. Now, if Weezing dodges both of those explosions, it's now 1v1 Weezing against Aerodactyl. I definitely need to stall out the Thunderbolt PP. I probably need to stall out Dark Pulse as well. The thing about Dark Pulse, though, is that it's going to be randomly used with Sludge Bomb, and Sludge Bomb doesn't break the sub, even though Dark Pulse probably does. Sludge Bomb doesn't. I'm going to have chances to Roost there. And then, obviously, when it explodes, I win. So that's only really 8 PP I'm sorting out. So actually, Aerodactyl is quite safe into that. Question is, do I ever get away with raising Quagsire's level? Could a crit surf take out... Crit surf with the spread penalty, could that KO Azelf? Probably can, right? Probably can. Probably no level up there. And I don't think I can level up Charizard free, because Gengar's already only just going to be able to kill that with Explosion. I could level up Weezing free, but what I would be doing there is changing the chance that Substitute is broken on Aerodactyl, so that's dangerous. So I'm not doing any of those, actually. This is very convenient. I can heal the HP and PP because I want to do both of those. Gengar's acting as bait on turn 1 and the next exploding turn 2. I've got 12 protects. That's enough to get around Thunderbolt. I only have to use 4 protects into Thunderbolt. And actually, even better, Weezing will waste PP on turn 1 and turn 2 anyway. So it's not even that many. It might be 7, which would be 3 protects. That's fine. So exploding and protecting in case of the Quick Claw. That's funny. We don't miss Weezing, which is really nice. Now, I need to think what I click on Gengar. I think it's Explosion, right? Because I'm never running out of Explosion PP, but Focus, Destiny 1 PP might be a problem. 69 wins. We didn't get very many points there because we didn't do any level elevations for the opponent. But treading water in points is okay. Is this... It's Hypno, isn't it? 21 IV Hypno. It's 21 IV Infernape. Electrode. Okay, definitely thinking about the Azelf Explode immediately. Electrode 4 is so annoying. Even at 21 IVs, obviously it's faster than Gengar. But I can Destiny Bond on the first turn. I don't think I can raise Infernape's level. No, I can't. But the Hypno, I can boost up. It never, ever survives the Azelf Explode. So I'll bring you up. Now, earlier I said that I couldn't boost Electrode because it could see a kill on Aerodactyl. That was a 31 IV Electrode. This 21 IV Electrode is less likely to see the kill, but it still can if I boost its level. I think I'm going to leave it alone, though. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave it alone. So I said we were exploding and Destiny Bonding. Yeah. It's important that we Destiny Bond on turn 1, though, because Electrode is faster. Been barely any Aerodactyl games. I feel like I played this slightly faster. It's still taken over an hour for 14 wins. That's a lot, but there is a lot of preparation stages, I guess. That's almost exactly the points I went in with. I really want to continue going, I think. So that round, even though we didn't do any skips, we didn't gain much, and I think it's because we did so little level boosting for the opponent. There were just so many opponents where it was too dangerous to boost them. This forget it's Floatzel 2, right? No. Floatzel 4 is the one with the Razor Fang. It's 21 IV too. Lady 4 has such weird stats when it has 21 IVs. It looks completely alien to me. There's only one thing that can be. Well, because it's 21 IV, I can actually promote this Floatzel. The Laxin Sense is a problem. I think it's going to have to be. Is it going to have to be Explosion and Destiny Bond? I don't want Glalie to. I would never want Glalie to hail on turn 1. I guess if it does hail, if Laxin Sense activates and it dodges the Gengar explosion and it hails, I would be exploding on Gengar, and that would take out Lopunny. It means I can't raise Lopunny's level though. I don't think boosting Glady's level does anything to assist. Aerodactyl will always stall out Glalie. Aerodactyl beats Glalie in the 1v1. I think we can boost both of those. But I need to leave Lopunny alone just in case if the Laxin Sense activates and Gengar has to explode, I mustn't let Lopunny get the first action in and potentially freeze or paralyze Gengar. So these two can go up to level 55. Boats because it just dies, and Glalie because it doesn't matter if it had a PP stall against Aerodactyl. Glalie will still faint to the single target explosion at level 55. Explosion hits Lopunny first. And Lopunny never has the PP to go through Aerodactyl. That should never come to pass, but I do need leftovers though for the Glalie stall. Don't need anything on Azelf. I don't need anything on Gengar. Is it Ginger? Yeah. So turn 1 is very precise. I do have the Destiny Bond. In case Glalie dodges. Glalie doesn't dodge, that's good. Now, I feel like it's better to waste an explosion than a Destiny Bond here. That was a nice battle though, because the Laxin Sense, there was a strategy to play around it. Didn't matter. Glade 3 or 4. It's Altaria 1, isn't it? So that doesn't tell me anything about what Glade it is. It could be Glade, it could be either one then. I will have to probably won't have to buy the moves because it probably doesn't matter, it probably just faints. Be a very unusual Pokemon to demand to know what it is. Yeah, Mega. Wait, am I sure that this is... It's a weird... Am I sure it's not something else? Can't think of anything else that is careful, natural cure, 100 speed. I think it has to be Altaria, doesn't it? I mean, whatever it is, it's dying. On turn 1, it's dying to Azelf. It's Tinted Lens. Doesn't matter though. It's still going to die to the Destiny Bond. So we're boosting everything's level. And I'm not seeing a way that there is a way that I'm not seeing a way to lose after that. Could be Glade 3 or Glade 4. Now at 55, even with Tinted Lens, it's not going to see a kill against Aerodactyl. That's safe. Azelf doesn't need an item, Gengar doesn't need an item. I guess I'll cover the Altaria spot. In case I'm wrong about the roll. If I'm wrong about one of them, it will be up against Altaria. It was a speed tie, and which one I hit first there? It could have, because they're both 110 speed. And I will need to Destiny Bond. Explosion won't take this thing out. Oh no, it will actually, because it's a single target. But I'll use the Destiny Bond to keep them roughly even on PP. Oh, the Alakazam. Alakazam set 1 is a menace. I can't remember. Can it see a kill? I was looking at this morning. I think it can see a kill on itself with Shadow Ball. It's very unlikely, but it can. It's possible. Oh dear. Damp is not good in the back. Oh, that's not good. Wait, where's U-turn? I want U-turn back. Okay, I mean, there's a few options here. Apart from the very obvious one, which is to skip. I can select explode. Oh no, it's got fake out. Mega Jam 1 is fake out. I can't select explode. No. I can, because I'll just I can't select explode because I can't heal Azelf and also give it select. I guess I can heal Azelf and scarf it. I can scarf explode. Scarf explode handles Medicham, and then I think I have to. Do I have to select Berry Destiny Bond? I just think because yes, that's what I have to do. I have to select Berry Destiny Bond and Scarf Explode. Scarf Explode takes out Medicham, and the select Berry Destiny Bond is going to always take out Alakazam. Even if it targets itself, it will target it with Shadow Ball. I can't risk the Shadow Ball. And then it's Aerodactyl versus Poliwrath. So Surf is an 8 PP stall. Psychic is a 5 PP stall. I think that's safe. What's annoying about Poliwrath is the Vacuum Wave, but at least Vacuum Wave, the fact it has priority is actually good because it means it doesn't hit me super effective if I have to Roost. I need to be careful of the Psychic Split F drops, but I'm faster. Also, if Azelf doesn't miss on Bright Powder, Alakazam, I get to just Destiny Bond the Poliwrath anyway. Okay, so how expensive is that to do? I can send Medicham up to level. I can set it up to level 55. I can actually send Alakazam up as well. So that's plus 12. The heal on Azelf is 10. That's 2. I need to scarf it. That's minus 18. I need to select Berry Gengar. That's minus 23. But that's it. I might leave Poliwrath 1 alone, so you don't have to worry as much about that. So minus 23 is not too bad, and I should get... that should roughly break even for the fight. And actually, if I raise Alakazam's level, it also can see a kill on Azelf. That doesn't matter though, because I'm Choice Scarf exploding. Cool. I could raise Poliwrath's level. I'm bit worried about the stall out situation with Aerodactyl though. How much protect PP? I've got enough protect PP. Right, I need to heal you so that you don't get targeted by Medicham's fake out on turn 1. So that means Medicham's Zen Headbutt will see a kill on Gengar and it'll always go for that. And then I need to outspeed. I was just thinking, maybe I could give it a Focus Sash. No, because I need to outspeed Gengar. I need to outspeed Gengar. That's not... The thing isn't outspeeding Alakazam, it's outspeeding Gengar. And I need a Choice Scarf for that. Oh, it's expensive, but it is what it is. And I need a Slack Berry so that I'm faster than Alakazam 1. And I can Destiny Bond it. That's a complicated one. Nice, no miss. And the fact that this Poliwrath has Damp is fine. Oh, it's Golduck. Wait, what was it? It was Rindo. Was it Rindo? Yes, it was Rindo. I wasn't thinking about the gold. I wasn't thinking about this at all. I didn't think about identifying at all. I just thought it was Poliwrath. Whoops. It doesn't actually matter though, at least. Gained a good amount of points. Blastoise, isn't it? It's got to be Empoleon. Just think. There is no way to know which it is. It could be a set 4 trainer, I guess, and then I know it's Empoleon 4. But this, no, this did easily be a starter trainer. Okay, well, we're Choice Scarfed. There's no way to take advantage of that. Again, Empoleon Quick Claw activating means that I don't get the single target explosion damage on it after I kill Blastoise. Which means Azelf is going to need its Life Orb back. How many battles have I got left? 4. I could even equip the I could equip the Choice Band. It might be a Choice Band actually. Blastoise 4 is being leveled up for sure. I think I'm gonna have to Choice Band Explode. Can a level 50 Empoleon 3 crit kill Azelf with Surf? That's the question. Actually, the bigger question is it Empoleon 3? It is. I could also... Oh, I could Blizzard as well. I'd forgotten it got Blizzard. I'm going to have to drop its level then, so that Surf crit doesn't take out a full health Azelf. Yeah, I think there's no way around that. And then Sceptile. Well, Gengar's already been used as bait, so I might as well just Salakberry to take out the Sceptile. The thing that can go wrong here is that Azelf can be frozen from Blizzard. If that happens, I'm in a lot of trouble. I lose, right? I could Lychee Berry Gengar in case that does happen, maybe. So I can try and explode in a second turn. What I can't do is I can't Lum Azelf. I need the power to take out Empoleon, I think. I need the Life Orb boost. I'm not seeing a way around this. Got to accept the fact that a 1 in 3 chance of choosing Blizzard. And then Blizzard is 70% to hit. Okay, it's got to activate. Here's the thing. Empoleon's got to activate Quick Claw and choose Blizzard and hit Blizzard against Azelf and freeze, and we don't thaw out. That's a 0.4% chance. I'm not playing around that. It's only battle 73. I'm not playing around that. We're going in then with a Life Orb, Azelf at full HP, bait Gengar, Salakberry to take out the Sceptile. Sceptile can't quick attack Gengar, crucially. We do need to drop the level though, so that the Surf crit doesn't win. I guess if we're Salakberrying anyway, we might as well go all the way and send Sceptile to 55. This is going to be an expensive item buy here. Life Orb to take out the Empoleon. I don't need this Life Orb if Quick Claw doesn't activate, but if Quick Claw does activate, I will need it because I won't get the single target damage onto Empoleon. And you need a Salakberry to outspeed the Sceptile. And I'm not sure if I'm going to Destiny Bond Sceptile or explode in it, but I'll figure that out at the time because I can always Destiny Bond it. To explode and protect. No Quick Claw. Now I feel like it's better to just explode. More PP efficient. Gengar's not going to run out of explodes this game. This round, I mean. Lost a few points in that game, but it was a nasty one. Empoleon is a nasty opponent. Show up. Chlorophyll. Pretty sure it's Time Growth. Natural Cure, Modest White Herb, Altaria. No, it's not Altaria. It's got way higher. I think it's Roserade. What I think it is. Special attack way too high to be Altaria. I'm pretty sure that has to be Walrein free though. But it's not Roserade free. Because it's Modest. It is Modest. Okay, anyway, so we explode. We've got a Life Orb, so we get the KO on Tangrowth. We explode on a leveled up Roserade. This thing has a Laxin sense. But Aerodactyl always beats it. Doesn't have enough PP to KO out Aerodactyl. I'm just thinking about alternative plans because it doesn't seem worthwhile. There are alternative plans where I flamethrower Tangrowth or leave Azelf at 1 HP and protect, and then I try and Shadow Ball 2-hit KO Tangrowth. Because Roserade 3 will always target Azelf there. The issue with leaving Azelf at 1 HP is that it obviously faints to its own Life Orb. So if I'm doing that, why aren't I just exploding? And actually, it's single target damage on the Tangrowth as well, isn't it? Tangrowth is way slower. So I can raise both of these up to level 55. This Gengar can assist. Walrein 3 might as well be level 55. Doesn't really change anything about the way the game goes. So Azelf's exploding. I've only got 4 Destiny Bond PP. I might actually not Destiny Bond on Walrein. I might just sub on Aerodactyl and start to use Shadow Ball. I'm not going to kill it like that, but there's no way I'm equipping an item. I'm not going to heal Gengar's PP either, because I'll heal it after. It's bad if I heal it at all. They're all level 55, that's what I want. So Explosion hits Roserade first, but just in case Tangrowth somehow survives, I will Shadow Ball it. Get the sub up and Shadow Ball, and if it sheer colds, it doesn't hit Gengar. I'm just going to keep subbing. So it missed. I can now try and Toxic it. I think it might be guaranteed to rest because it's below 70% and it's slower. Yeah. I just need to waste PP for a little bit. Again, I'm kind of looking for the... Oh yeah, Sleep Talk doesn't call the PP of the move that's used, by the way. In case anyone is wondering right now. I just need to try and get a special defense drop. It's guaranteed to use Rest again. But what else am I going to do? I guess I just Roost. I should have What I should have done there actually is explode. Whatever. Thing is, the explosion could have missed. There's the special defense drop. This is not the best way to play out the 1v1 in terms of wanting to win 2-1, but I'm just trying to prioritize winning faster rather than the points right now, because this is quite boring. Also, Shadow Ball PP, it doesn't really matter, but it matters like a little bit. So not back over 700 yet. Still sort of waddling around in points. Recognise you, Infernate free. Honchgrow. Oh, it's a stupid one. It's Medicham set free. I was looking at it going, why is it so? Yeah. I shouldn't backtalk Medicham free actually, because it can cause problems for Aerodactyl. It has enough PP, and Shadow Ball can break Aerodactyl's sub. So it's one of those things where Wise Glasses makes it just strong enough to be annoying. Honchgrow 4. Am I really going to have to buy double Focus Sash to deal with you? The Sucker Punch. The Sucker Punch does not get... I'm pretty sure, but I don't feel like checking. Pretty sure Sucker Punch does not actually get increased AI odds. I might as well check that actually. Okay, code decomp check time. Poker Platinum. Right, let me look up Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch AI, 75% chance of score +1. Great. Now, what... The main question is, what does the main... Oh, I had this open the other day. Where is it? So Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch is hit battle effect hit first if target attacking, right? Yes, that's right. So we're doing a code deep dive. It's listed as risky moves. So Sucker Punch can't be used as a kill move. I guess that's good to know. Oh, this is... Reading through code is not fast, I apologise for it. So the AI command prompt, if current move kills, it breaks on risky moves. Right, let me take that function back, go hunting for where it's mentioned again. Oh, wait. Either track, try score +4. Huh. So a 33.6% chance that... Okay, so Sucker Punch gets a 33.6% chance of +4. Crap. I thought it was excluded. It might be excluded though because it was excluded in the previous function. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna pretend that it can Sucker Punch because it's way simpler. Even if that means I waste a load of points here. Obviously, Sucker Punch takes out both the leads. I'm gonna have to heal. Even if Infernape 3 dodges both explosions, I don't mind the Infernape versus Aerodactyl 1v1 at all. I mean, it's completely fine. What I need to do is I need to make sure that I explode on Honchkrow and I explode on Medicham. Because those two are problems for Aerodactyl. Which means full heal, focus sash on Azelf only. And Gengar does not need it. Because we explode. Okay, so Azelf. That's 20 points to heal and focus sash Azelf. We can raise Honchkrow's level while doing that. We can also raise Medicham's level because it will faint to the Gengar explosion, I'm sure. Now, Infernape might survive Gengar's explosion. I feel like leaving Infernape alone for that reason, even though the thing is, it does lose. It does lose to Aerodactyl, and obviously Azelf's explosion takes out Infernape, so maybe I should just boost its level. Yeah, I feel like I should. So boosting these two. Gengar's exploding on it, so... that's needed to survive Sucker Punch. Gengar doesn't need anything. It can stay at 1 HP. To explode. I've got enough PP. And I've got enough PP to beat Infernape as well. Infernape does not dodge. I really don't think Sucker Punch could be chosen as a kill move. But I didn't have enough time just then to go through it all. There's only one battle after this, so I can just explode. I'm not going to be running low on explosion PP on Gengar. Clear Body Wise Glasses is Metagross 2, isn't it? It's not too bad though, I can bait it into attacking Gengar. It's Wailord too. Now even if that can't be baited with Whirlpool, I'm not going to do anything. Earthswing too. Another option is that I can flamethrower Shadow Ball with the Metagross. Actually, yeah, no, I can flamethrower Shadow Ball it. So better. I can leave. Thing is, I can leave Gengar at 1. It's going to absorb both attacks. Azelf flamethrowers Metagross twice. Actually, Azelf can. No, it's fine because Azelf can explode in the last one. I'll go for the double protect on Gengar. I'll go for double protect on Gengar. If it survives, that's great. If not, I can just explode with Azelf on turn 3 anyway against Earthring and next to the Aerodactyl. I'm not seeing any counterplay to that. The Metagross will have to be level 50 to faint. The Wailord's level doesn't matter. I don't think it matters. Earthring can definitely be level 55 though. I suppose Wailord is fast, so it gets hit by explosion first. Maybe it's impish. It's impish. Alright, it can survive explosion then. If it's impish, it can survive explosion, but it won't survive explosion plus Shadow Ball, and it will never beat Aerodactyl in a 1v1. Will it? Whirlpool's a 15 PP move, isn't it? So that's 8. Toxic is another 5. Amnesia is 20 and Rest is 10. Might be a little bit close actually. I might have to heal the PP on Aerodactyl. But it shouldn't come to pass anyway because I didn't think about that. Can Wailord 2 beat Aerodactyl in a 1v1? So I could just leave it at 50. Okay, let's level up the Ursaring. We're doing that. In fact, you know what? I can heal Gengar. Because Metagross is always going after Gengar with Psychic. I can heal Gengar. If Warlord targets Azelf, I don't care. And then I can heal, and then I can level up Warlord. I don't care about it anymore. Because it's going to get hit by Shadow Ball on the second turn. I don't need the Focus Sash, but I guess I might as well leave it equipped. Actually, so I can Flamethrower Protect, and then I can Flamethrower Shadow Ball. Again, I don't care what Wailord's doing. So I can level up the Metagross too, because it's going to be hit by 2 Flamethrowers and a Shadow Ball. Wailord's not going to do anything for those first 2 turns that matters. Urswing comes in and dies to the Azelf Explosion. The problem with that is Metagross 2 might see a kill with Shadow Ball on Azelf. So probably it is going to be a level 50 Metagross then. So I'll heal them both, but it's only Warlord that goes up. But healing both, the thing is healing costs more than I get from leveling up, so I think it's better to just leave Warlord at level 50 so that it always faints to Azelf's explosion. Yeah. That's not very exciting, but I think it's more optimal. Yeah, I don't need Gengar. That's 40 PP. I said that Toxic and Whirlpool were 13. Amnesia is always 20. That's 33 and Res. So actually, Warlord 2 does beat this Aerodactyl in a stall battle. Oh, could Azelf ever miss the KO roll against Warlord? No. Because Urswing 2 is faster at level 55, so it's single target damage on Warlord. No, I don't need that. I don't need that. That's fine. Yeah. It's funny, if Urswing 2 was slower than Warlord 2 at level 55 versus level 50, I think I'd have to do something else, but as it is, let me just double check. Flamethrower, Metagross, yeah. But as it is, the single target protects me. I get a burn, that's quite funny. I would like... I could switch here. I think it's always going to use Whirlpool. Yes, actually that's better, isn't it? Because it's more points for winning. Even if it Toxics here, that doesn't matter. And then we explode. It hits Urswing first because it's faster. Nice. That was a more point efficient win than leveling them up, actually, because I needed to heal if I leveled them up. Not quite 700, but treading water on points is fine. In fact, to be honest, it's good. If I ever get low again, I'm going to have to go for a more aggressive team, probably.